I think most of you have already heard that we will be able to play as Mavuika in version 5.1. If you haven't heard it, well, now you have. Today we got even more details about Mavuika in 5.1, so in this video, let's take a look at them. The next 20 Welkins giveaway will be at 100K, so subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. The first information about Playable Mavuika in 5.1 was shared by Flying Flame. It was mentioned that we would be able to play as her without using her skills. Most people assumed this meant we would just run around as her, but it seems there will be more to it than that. This information about her being playable was reposted by many other trusted sources in the community. Additionally, her in-game side profile and character menu were shared, making it likely to be true. Today we have more details from HomDG so let's dive into what we know. Playable Mavuika is part of the Archon Quest in 5.1, where we will play as her while she fights another opponent. If you know who Natlan is at war with, you might be able to guess who Mavuika will face in 5.1 Archon Quest. Apparently, in the 5.1 beta, she has no usable skills. You can only walk around as her, but she will automatically summon sacred flames to attack nearby monsters. I'm not sure what sacred flames are exactly, but this mechanic will probably be temporary in 5.1. In story quests, the game gives us the opportunity to play as the character the quest is related to, so it seems like miHoYo has decided to implement something similar in the Archon Quest. We also have some technical details to share. When Mavuika is on the field, sacred flames are summoned every 5 seconds, dealing AoE Pyro True DMG to enemies and knocking them into the air. The base DMG is 94,852 at level 92. If no enemies are within a 15-meter range, sacred flames will be summoned 15 meters in front of the character. The AoE of sacred flames is an 8-meter radius, similar to Keqing's burst. We also have some fun facts, but I'm not that knowledgeable about in-game mechanics, so feel free to pause the video and read through them. Version 5.1 will be released on October 2nd, which is less than a month away. Once again, Mavuika will only be playable in the 5.1 Archon Quest, and no, we won't get her banner in the 5.1 update. From current information, the 5.1 banners will feature the officially announced Xilonen and Kiori in the first phase, while the second phase will include reruns of Nahida and Hu Tao. Archons typically become playable after New Region Archon story quest ends, so you can expect Mavuika banner in the 5.3 update, with her rerun likely in 5.7. By the way, there are even more people suggesting that 5.7 will be the last version of the game. If Mavuika follows the Archon rerun pattern, where Archons rerun 4 patches after their release, her rerun will be with the summer event in 5.7. On top of that, her rerun will happen just before the next region, Snezhnaya. Well, that's the latest update on Mavuika. Are you excited to play as Mavuika in 5.1? Let me know in the comments. Save up to 20% on Genesis crystals at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. Link in the description.